Hey guys, here to do a pick a card reading. How does my lover feel about me is the question. How does my lover feel about me is the question. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone, but should it resonate with you, please like, share, comment, or subscribe to the channel, or you can do all of them. And if you like a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. Choices are reading number 1, reading number 2. How does my lover feel about me is the question. And we're about to get started. Deep breath. Focus. Choose a number. And let's go. Let's start with card number 1. How does my lover feel about me? For the people who chose card number 1, we'll find out how your lover feels about you. For everyone who chose card number 1. General reading, guys. May not resonate with everyone. Roles may be reversed. The people who chose reading number 1. How does their lover feel about them? Please be as clear as possible. One card at a time. Please provide as much clarity as possible. How does their lover feel about them? The people who chose card number 1. How does their lover feel about them? How does their lover feel about them? How does their... Oh, got one. First one, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. How does their lover feel about them? We'll put that there. How does their lover feel about them? People who chose card number 1. How does their lover feel about them? How does their lover feel about them? Second card, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And one more card for people who chose reading number 1. How does their lover feel about them? How does their lover feel about them? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Alright, guys. Oh. Got the ground zero card. That is the Fool card. So we have the Fool. How does their lover feel about them? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a jumper. We have the 6 of Cups. It's almost like she's a mermaid. A mystical creature. One more card. People who chose number 1, please be as clear as possible. How does their lover feel about them? How does their lover feel about them? How does their lover feel about them? One card, please. How does their lover feel about them? Queen of Swords. But on this side. Alright. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Wands. Flip it over. Ooh. We have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Alright, so you guys are ending a phase right now. A phase that has been pretty difficult for either one or both of you all. And there has been an awakening of sorts to some areas of opportunity in this relationship. Hence, make the effort and let go of control issues, coupled with this retreat card. So what I'm getting is that this, I feel like both of you guys, whether you want to admit it or not, have been controlling in ways, trying to control what this relationship looks like, the path and the direction in which this relationship will take. Comparing your relationship to societal ideas of relating, instead of allowing this relationship to unfold naturally and evolve into what is needed for you all individually and together. And because you guys have been so adamant about controlling this relationship, you've caused conflict within the relationship because you don't allow the relationship to be exactly what I just said, to be what it needs to be in order for you all to grow, expand, and unfold. And so, again, you guys have come to an end of a cycle with that Ten of Wands card at the bottom of the deck and then flipping over to the Ten of Cups. If you look at this Ten of Cups card, in this particular deck, this up here is actually the Ace of Cups card. So this is the fountain. This is the new beginning. You guys are going through a phase of healing right now where the universe is asking you to make the effort to let go of all of these preconceived notions of how you should be. You know, you should date for so long before you get engaged, before you get married, then have kids and the house and the picket fence and the dog. And yeah, no, throw all of that bullshit out of the window and create this the way that you see fit and the way that it will benefit you and your lover and you all's life. This has nothing to do with outside forces. This has everything to do with you all. Everything to do with you all. This is a soulmate connection. You guys have either known each other since you were children, you have children together, or you've known each other since you were children and you've also known each other in past lives. That's why you feel as if you've known this person forever. That's why it feels as if when you met this person, you knew everything about them instantly. There was a recognition of just soul. There was a soul level recognition. You guys recognized each other immediately. You knew one another. Soul to soul, you know one another. And so there is an opportunity for a new beginning after a lot, I don't want to say a lot of conflict, but there has been conflict. And someone has kind of cut the other person out some kind of way. Which is why the universe is asking you now to remember, and you both could have cut each other out because that's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And this is a couple. Once again, this is a couple. This is a soulmate relationship. You guys have a lot in common. You have a lot in common. But you're not very good at communicating. You're very abrasive. You're very blunt. You lack compassion. You lack emotions. You lack emotions. But you guys are in a phase of evolution. You're evolving. You're evolving. And it's almost as if the universe is asking you to retreat within your cocoon and come back out as a butterfly. You're going through a metamorphosis of sorts. You've allowed too many people to dictate what this relationship should look like. And the only thing that has done is cause confusion and chaos more mentally than anything else, right? Queen of Swords. Swords cards are all about communication, mental activity. And so the way you all communicate is very different, but very much the same. It can cut through things. It cuts through bullshit, but it can also cut through one another. And so now is the time for you guys to make the effort to retreat, to let go of these issues that you have, these control issues of trying to make this relationship into something that it's not. Because it's not everyone else's idea. It's you and your lover's relationship. It's you and your lover's journey. And right now, you guys have the opportunity to take a leap of faith, to retreat and take a leap of faith and create your world as you see fit. That's what your lover wants to do. That's how your lover is feeling. And I feel like that's how you're feeling too. There's a lot of love here. I mean, you guys have known each other since before time was time. And someone wants to come and offer a cup of love, but I think right now you guys are so guarded, and the guards need to come down, and you need to have some heart-to-heart conversations where you remove the mind and allow the heart to speak now, because there's been an imbalance with the mind over heart communication style, and we need to insert some love there. We need to remind each other of the love. All right, that's what I got. If you chose reading number 1, that's what I got for you. That's how they're feeling. Number 2. For the people who chose reading number 2. Whoa. Children. For the people who chose reading number 2. Let go of control issues. This came out as the second card on the first one. For the people who chose, whoa. And retreat. This came out as the third card in the last one. That's weird. Okay. For people that chose reading number 2, how is their lover feeling? How does their lover feel about them? For the people that chose reading number 2. And I am shuffling, so don't even try me, y'all. For the people who chose reading number 2. Whoa, how does their lover feel about them? Whoa. We have the King of Wands. Whoa. We have the Judgment card. For the people who chose reading number 2. How does their lover feel about them? King of Cups. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. If you flip this deck over, on the other side, we have the Eight of Wands. All right. So there is some passion in this relationship. Someone wants to offer the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups wants to come through and offer a cup of love. It's really good to see that you guys are facing one another, right? And not back to back. So you're both illuminated, but you have different styles of different ways of thinking. But your common ground is the Judgment card. You see this in this particular picture. You see a family, almost like the first family in existence. So I feel like family is what binds you. Family, you both see, as many differences as you have, you both see family the same. It's important to both of you all. It is the center of both your worlds. I feel like you guys have children involved here, or someone is pregnant. And you are wanting to move towards one another very quickly. But someone is holding back emotionally. Someone is holding back emotionally. And I feel like almost using the children as a pawn. I hate to say that. But using the children to contact the other, when in truth they just want to contact you because they miss you and they love you and they don't know how they'll be received. There's a lot of mental conflict in this situation, and the control issues are coming across as a lot of games, a lot of manipulation. I almost feel like someone is wanting to leave this relationship because they're at their wit's end. But not because there's a lack of love. You both love each other, but you just don't see eye to eye on everything. On almost anything. I mean, you guys are so different, and instead of focusing on the beauty of those differences, you focus on how conflicting the energies are. There's no gratitude for the differences because you guys bring lessons to each other. that the other needs. But with the focus being on the differences, there's a lot of defensiveness. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of sneakiness because neither is taking the time to understand the other. And your children are affected by this. So there needs to be some peace. This Judgment card is asking you to wake up. Stop the shenanigans and wake up. It's time to focus on something new. It's time to bring balance back into this relationship. It's time to be honest with one another and to be patient with one another so that you can hear one another and the love that's being spoken. And felt. You got to drop your guards. Because you guys really do want to work with one another, but you're so conflicted. You're both self-sabotaging this relationship. And that's got to come to an end. It's got to come to an end. Otherwise, you will be left with disappointment. You will miss each other when you separate if you're not already separated. And then you'll only reach out to the other again, Knight of Cups. You'll only reach out to the other to express this, come back together, but because there was no real work done to actually fix this situation, to really, because you guys have the opportunity to talk and communicate, but you have to be compassionate and gentle, because even if you come up like this, you'll cut through one another. Someone wants to manifest working with the other, but someone has given it all they've got. And really from here, they don't know how to begin again. They don't know how. There's so much passion coming from one person. You guys just don't speak the same language only because you haven't taken the time to be the Rosetta Stone in this relationship. So now the universe is saying it's time for you guys to pull back, to stop hurting one another, to stop hurting your family, and to end this, and to allow your heart to translate the words, the feelings, the joy, the gratitude. Allow your heart to be the translator for you both. Allow your heart to be the Rosetta Stone for you both. So you can have a new beginning and ground this. So right now you guys are conflicted, but it's time to do the work. That's what I got. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, comment, or share and subscribe. And let me know what's going on, because that was interesting. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.